Hello again, this is Hiro Matsuda, and we're still on the Chinese elm kick. And you might be wondering, all the examples that I've been showing recently, they're on the raw side or not quite finished. Well, let me show you what a finished bonsai could look like. What it looks like, 360. So is it ready for show now? No, I'm going to show you the final step to get it ready. It's round, so it's hard to predict the front, but I think right here is the front. Look at the size of the foliage. Now, this variety, they should be this size or even, well, if it was in the ground, it'd be 3 times that size. But as a potted plant, generally about this size. But you can see how small they are. And I think in the previous chapters, I mentioned the fact that if you want a finished bonsai elm, that it should be slightly root bound and constantly trimmed. Root bound but healthy, and constantly trim at it, this is the final result. Now from here, what we're going to have to do is take very exact steps. So this one is going to be the most time consuming of all the elms so far to. Okay, so when it's tight like this, we could cut these off, but more importantly, we need to go back and get that like that, see? So it's very tedious. Everything is very miniaturized, and the cuts have to be exact. That's why I said this one here, to get ready for a show, it needs to be, well, it needs to a lot of detail attention. So we don't want to ruin the shape. We just want to maintain it, but we don't also want to cut it like this so that you see the end. So you want to trim inside so it looks very natural on the outside. So it will take actually a long time to trim this one up suitable for a show. One thing I could tell you about this tree, it is not as old as it seems. The hardwood cutting method, you can use very large trunk to get started, and that's why it looks old and it's big, but relatively young. Less than 20. I think somewhere between 15 and 20 years old, which is not bad for something of this size. So anyway, this is Hiro saying goodbye, and hopefully you'll keep tuning in to my site. Okay.